Hello everyone. um, there are new things to the platform here. So I'm trying to find my music. Oh, yeah, I got it. Cool. Awesome. Hi everyone. Today we're gonna find something really cool. And that is the new ACV July release. So we're gonna dive deep into that. Let me put myself over here. So that's going to be really cool. And I also wanted to show you that I have a new newsletter. And I literally just a few minutes ago posted this first edition, where it's the Anypoint Code Builder July release. So we're going to take a look at that. My my thing is called AI Picked, Alex Approved, because like I am fully using AI to create this newsletter. Not hiding that. But I am selecting the topics and I am like writing some of these and I'm just using AI to like rewrite it. So yeah, like this is a joint effort. Primarily with ChatGPT, but also with Perplexity. I'm not using Perplexity to write the post. I'm using ChatGPT for that because ChatGPT is way better at writing. But I am using Perplexity to. Oh, I already have 17 subscribers. That's cool. I am using Perplexity to take a look at new stuff that I am not aware of. So I have been learning Apex. So there's going to be some content about that. I think I'm going to just release one of these every week to keep it light. Because I'm learning like a bunch of stuff every week and I feel like I'm not sharing it with anyone. So like all this week I was learning Apex and I was using Agent Force with Apex and that was really cool. I don't think I have. Oh yeah, I have it here. I was fully using AI to learn it again, not hiding that fact. This is Cursor, so I was using Cursor to do some Apex stuff. And I'm really happy to start showing you everything that I'm learning. So yeah, I'm not hiding the fact that I'm using AI for this newsletter. Anyway, so I did this new release where I am showing like the new stuff from the Anypoint extension pack. So pretty much, where's my, here. Pretty much, the new awesome things is the AI stuff. So now we have like, we already have Agent Force here, but the cool thing is that here we can create a new chat and we have and we have the create API spec and the create flow integration. So that is like the biggest thing that it has right now. I'm gonna go through a lot of stuff. I just wanted to show that. Oh shoot, wait, did I? Because I was trying to deploy this earlier and it was saying that I had something running already. I might have forgotten to turn it off. So we'll see. Anyway, so that's the biggest thing, the AI features. Also the data weave stuff I'm gonna show you because I haven't fully tried it. So we're gonna also try the data weave stuff. There's the new connectors. We have the A2A connector in beta and the MCP connector in GA. I haven't tried that yet. I don't know if I want to try that in this stream because I already have a project. But then there's like new cool stuff like to create unit tests from one click, to comment out components in Canvas, to jump between connectors, scaffold errors, and so on. So like there's a bunch of new things that I'm gonna check out with you today. Yes, it's already running. I don't know where I'm running it, to be completely honest with you. Maybe if I quit. Oh, I don't have my keycaster as always. There we go. So now if I do control, okay, perfect. Yeah, so I don't know where I'm running. I did that before. At some point I was running something and then I guess I just forgot about it and I went ahead with my life. I do want to run stuff, so maybe I should try to fix this. I should have waited for this loading. Oh well. Anyway, anyone in the chat wants to mention something really cool about ACV, or if you are completely new to ACV and you haven't been following all of my latest videos, then you can go ahead and schedule a one-on-one with me. If you have any ACV issues or anything that you want me to troubleshoot, or just if you just want to talk about the product and let me know why you're not using it or why you're using it, I am pretty happy to take a look at what you've been building or what you haven't been building and why. So you can go ahead and schedule one-on-ones with me using the Calendly link right there. It is called ACV troubleshooting, but if you just want to talk to me about ACV in general, that's also cool. I will take all of your feedback and give it to the product team. I think it's running now. Yeah, so I just needed to, oh no, wait. No. Yeah, Mule Enterprise Edition is already running. I don't know where I'm running it. I really don't know. Okay, I'm gonna quit. I don't have here anything. Because this is cursor. Fine, I'm gonna quit cursor too. If I go to Anypoint Code Builder, there's some cache here, and then there's the Java and the Maven and the runtime. So what if I just get rid of the runtime and the cache and try this again? Load design module, Mule framework runtime. I don't think this is it. Oh, what's this? Well, I'm gonna remove all of these because these look like runtimes. And the Java, I'm gonna delete the 11 because I'm not using that. But I'm pretty sure this was the one that was running. So hopefully that's good enough. Okay. Should I remove something in VS Code? .VS Code DLI extensions. Is there like a cache in the extensions or something? I cannot move this here. Oh, I'm gonna make this bigger. And we're at Salesforce Mule. So this is DX, API Kit, Data Weave, Dependencies, Extension Pack, Dev Component, MUnit Component, VS Code, and then this is Salesforce. I don't think I need to remove any of this. I don't see caches here. Okay. So let's bring VS Code back. And let me just take a look at the Anypoint Code Builder folder. Should be now downloading the runtime. Mule runtime is missing. Okay, download it. Okay, but hopefully that meant that it stopped all the instances that were running because I am dumb and I forgot to do it myself. And I did try to do it with the terminal. I just wasn't able to. Okay, it's downloading the runtime now. Cool. All right, so you know what? Let's just go ahead and start with a brand new API spec. Yeah, this was installed. And test API spec. So I'm going to remove that and I'm going to create a new one. So we are here in ACB. I'm going to go ahead and click on design an API. And I love to create the to-do API specification because it's just easier and I already know it. So I'm going to do that. To-do API spec in downloads. This is going to be a REST API and I want OAS now. I'm not going to select a business group, but I am logged in. So I could select it, but I'm not going to create project. So we're going to test the first, no, not here, here, the design API specs with Einstein AI. Let's try that one. Why is there a GitHub? That was weird. That was like a Copilot thing. I have it off though. I don't know why it was there. I don't want a business group. Oh, it's required. Oh, for centralized rule sets. Fine. And how do I select it now? Probably here. Organization ID. Like, can I just like add it? Can you ask me to add it again? How? Probably here. Yeah, okay. If I click on syncing to sync, it's gonna ask me for the group again, and then it's gonna put it here. Yeah. I figured it out. Cool. Oh, I didn't have any centralized rule sets. Okay. That's okay. I don't need them. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so we're here in Agentforce API. It already created the chat for me, but again, if you don't have it, you can just click here on the Agentforce button here. Open Agentforce. So this will open the new chat. You can see your chat history, which I already do have because I already did some stuff. You can create a new chat for the API spec, and it's gonna be the same one, which is Agentforce API. I am using a trial account, just letting you all know. So you do have to sign into Anypoint platform. And I think I mentioned that here. Yeah, here. How to enable Einstein AI in ACB, no Salesforce account required. So go to Anypoint Platform Access Management Salesforce. Martinez 50. Access Management, Salesforce, and you're just gonna see, I already accepted it, but you're gonna see here a banner that says like accept, whatever. Accept on the Enable Einstein for Anypoint Platform banner. You don't need your own Salesforce login. A free internal account is used behind the scenes. So you don't need to actually add a Salesforce org. You can just use the trial and that's good enough. So yeah, and now we're using the design. So make sure that you are, I didn't mention here that you have to log in. I will edit that to make sure that you are logged in. So here in ACB, let me take off. Still hear me. I don't know if you can still hear me, so I'm just gonna move my camera. When you are here in ACB, you should see here something that if you haven't logged in, it will say login or not logged into Anypoint platform. So click on that and follow the prompts to log in. Once you are logged in, you will see it here, like I have. If you want to log out, I think you can just click on it. Yeah, and then you can just like say, yes, I want to log out. So you can do that. I am logged in, so that's why I have access to Agentforce. If you don't have access to Agentforce, you have to log in to your Anypoint platform account and do the steps that I just did. Well, that I showed the banner is going to be here. You do not have to add the Salesforce organization for this. You just have to click on accept at the top here. And you can use a free trial account. Oh, I have comments. My face. Hi, Alex. Thanks for helping with ACB adoption. I am a former Muley and now a Mule.net developer. I'll set up a session on your Calendly soon. Awesome. Yeah. Nick's questions. The issue I see with ACB at the enterprise I'm working it, there are PKIX. I have never seen that before. Cert errors, accessing Exchange from ACB or under another settings XML setup. It just spins forever trying to call Exchange. Interesting. It's probably a CA certs Java key store issue. Tried installing some new certs. You can handle that. The same issue does not happen in Anypoint Studio. Okay, that is a really interesting use case. Yes, please set up a one-on-one with me in Calendly. We'll go through it, and then I will go back to the product team to let them know about it. Maybe they already know about it, maybe not, but like it's good to have that record so they can know about it. Cool, and then I will update you whenever that does work in ACB, promise. All right, so those were the things in order to enable your Agentforce here. So once you do have Agentforce, and we're gonna do first the API spec, as I was saying, need design an API, and we're gonna do a to-do spec. So let's do this. So it's giving me an example here. I'm not going to use your example. So create. You know what? I already have a prompt. Let me use the same prompt and see what happens. GitHub. To do app. All chats. API spec generator. Yes, I have it here. Okay, let's do that. Create a to-do. Oh, maybe you cannot see with my big face there. Wait, can I move my camera to the top? Oh, I can. Okay, I'm gonna be here. I don't know if that's gonna be... I'm just gonna be there. Hopefully that works. Okay, create a to-do task management application API spec. Make sure to include all CRUD operations for the tasks. Let's see what it does. It's taking longer now. I tried this yesterday or 2 days ago, and it did it almost immediately. So I guess more people are using it now, maybe. Okay. So it gave me the thing, and then it gave me an explanation. This API specification defines a to-do task management API, creating, retrieving, updating, and deleting tasks, bird token authentication. So get tasks, post tasks, get tasks, task ID, put task, task ID, delete task, task ID. Okay, so let's replace it and let's see. Info, title, to do task management API, version, servers. I don't want a server right now. Then paths, tasks. Get summary, get all tasks, responses 200, create a new task, task created, and then the task ID, get. Okay, so I want the parameters. Wait, is that? Yeah, the parameters are like repeating everywhere instead of being at the top. So I'm gonna tell it to fix that. Oh, where's my chat? Did it actually close it? Okay. So hi Agentforce. Should I just call you Astro? Because like I see Astro right here, and Agentforce, like talking to you as Agentforce sounds weird. I mean, talking to the AI at all sounds weird, but anyway. All right, so instead of repeating the parameters in the put, get? In the get, put, delete. Get, put, delete. Create a parameter. No. Make it reusable to avoid issues, I guess. Let's see what it does. No, it does say Agentforce is thinking, so I guess I should call it Agentforce. Huh. I feel like they should have names. Like for example, if it were Astro or Robo Astro or whatever, I could just say like, hey Astro, how's it going? Because like saying like, hey Agentforce, how's it going sounds weird. That's just me. All right, so it just gives me a new one. I have updated the API. You know what? I kind of want to see the changes. So I'm going to initialize a repo. Sure, add all of the changes. Because I just want to see what changed. So let's do the replace. Like that's why Cursor AI is really cool, because it shows you how do I minimize you without. Oh, I can drag. Can I drag you here? No. Okay. I want to minimize you without you forgetting my chat. I can't. Can I? No, it's just gonna create a new chat. Okay, whatever. So it added the servers again. I don't want the servers. What did it change here? Oh, it changed the parameters thing. Ref. And it added the components here, task ID. No. No. Undo that. Because I feel like you can just add the parameters at the top, right? Like, let me just see, maybe I'm wrong. Parameter. Yeah, you can do that in path. Yeah. No, so okay, maybe I misspoke. Where is my Agentforce? And then I have to go back to the chat history here. Okay, wait. So I misspoke here. Or what if I use a new chat? No. Okay, can you take the API spec I have here in the project and update the parameters to be under tasks, task ID, whatever, instead of under each get, post, put, No, get, put, delete methods. I don't know if it's going to be able to do that. I did. I have updated the parameters to be under the tasks task ID path instead of under each method. This change ensures that the parameters are defined in the path level, making them applicable to all methods under the path. Okay, so replace then. And now I can see, change the title. I didn't want it to change the title. But it added the tasks task ID. Wait, can I just do this? Yeah. Okay, so it moved the path. Oh, shoot. Oh, did it remove the tasks completely? Oh no. Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted though. Okay, so undo. What if I ask, take these API spec and reuse the necessary code. I'm gonna be vague on this on purpose. And reuse the necessary code to what? To avoid human error when copy pasting. Well, that's really vague. It's gonna be like, what do you mean human error when copy pasting? Like, isn't that an easy task to do, humans? Okay. Let's replace and see the changes. Oh, we completely changed. Okay, so it probably doesn't know how to read my thing, but maybe it will know. Like, let's start from scratch again. Let's do this again. I think RESTful best practices. Yeah, I'm gonna just like add a bunch of things. So the to-do task management thing, and then make sure you're using RESTful best practices. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's try that. Now let's add it. And I guess I don't need you anymore, so I don't care about the servers. Okay, so I have again the tasks. Summary, responses, this is task, okay, and then post. This is not good, it's the same schema. This shouldn't be the same schema. I will tell you why. Task ID, get. And again, it has the parameters here. Okay, so like, it's good to get started. it is a first version, so this is really cool. Not bad, not bad. So then we have the task, properties, ID, title, description, status, due date. I mean, it is completely not bad. Like, just to have a first look at it, that is really cool. And then you can just adjust, like I already know about the parameters. I can just copy and paste this here. So I'm gonna do that actually. So copy that. It's gonna be here. I'm sorry. Oh. Like this, I guess. No, not like that. Ah, there you go. Oh, no. There. And then I can remove the parameters from here. And from here. Okay. But then the second thing is, like, we only have one schema. Oh, because the ID is not required. I see, I see. Okay, so let me, if I check the API console, so I have my summary tasks get. So I'm just gonna get a list of things. There's nothing more to it. Then I have a post. Oh, yeah, I would also like filters here, but that's fine. I feel like if you don't ask for them at the first try, it's probably not gonna know, or maybe I can try asking it one more time. So let's add this here so I can see the changes. And then let's go back to the chat history. So it was the last one. Okay, so can you add filters when retrieving the full list of tasks? For example, to filter by, what are the properties that I have here? By title or by due date. Yeah. Can you add filters when retrieving the full list of tasks? For example, to filter by title or by due date. Let's see what it does. I feel like I already spent half of it in just this, but that's fine. Oh no, it re-added the parameters. Okay. Oh, but it did add the, oh, it added literally the title into due date only. That's on me. Okay. Wait. What if I copy and paste this whole thing? So, well, I'm just gonna put it here. Oh, I have a limit. Okay. Fine. So I go back here. Can I? Oh, I can give feedback? No, I can't. Okay. Okay. Let's move on. This is good enough for the first try. Where is my... Here. Okay, so we use the AI feature for the design. Now let's use it for the map and also for other small things. So I did that. Let's now do the developer integration. Testing. Yeah. Create default. So now, without having anything here, let's go ahead and check out the chat for the flow. So create a flow with an HTTP listener, a transform message, and a logger. The transform component sets the string hello world in the payload, and the logger outputs the payload's value. The HTTP listener configuration is set to localhost 8081. Let's see if it knows that. I wonder if we connect it with our, like, what changes if you connect to your own organization? That would be nice to know. Let's just insert it. Was it inserted? Oh, it was. Okay, cool. Now, save. Okay, so we have an HTTP listener, doesn't have any configuration, doesn't have any path. Fair. I did not tell it what path. So hello, let's create the configuration, listener config 0000 8081 add. Also, you don't have to have your code open now, which is cool. This is done, path hello, save. And then the transform, set hello world payload, output application JSON message, hello world. I wanted a text. Output text plain. And let's just do the hello world. Okay. And the logger is gonna output the payload. Cool. Let's see if this works, because again, if you saw this from the beginning, I wasn't sure if my other runtime that apparently I was running was closed, so we'll see. Okay, it is running now. Because I did have to delete the whole runtime and re-download it, because I wasn't sure where in the world I left a runtime running. Okay, deploy. It would be cool to have a button of disconnect all the runtimes that I'm running, because I'm dumb and I forgot where I left it. Let's go to postcode, create a request. So we said localhost 8081/test. No listener. Oh, wasn't test? Oh, it was hello? Maybe. Oh yeah, it was hello. Hello world. And hello world in the console. Cool. All right, so that worked. I can stop it now. Because that's not what we are here to see. That was just another demonstration. But now, if we go here to the transform, you can actually do it in any component that has the effects. This new button, maybe it was there before, I just didn't see it. Transformation builder with map with AI. Can I zoom in? No, I can't. Okay. So I'm gonna do it with the transform message though. So if we click on this, it will open this beautiful new thing. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit because it's a lot to take in, or maybe this is good enough. So we have the input, which is the payload, the attributes, variables, and so on. Because we have an HTTP listener, we have a bunch of attributes that come from the listener. And then we have the output, which is just a payload object because we don't have anything in particular here. If we were to have, for example, like a JSON, Salesforce connector or something, then it would show us here what is the Salesforce connector expecting, and we could like map it. But for now, that's fine. We don't have a script here, and we have a preview. So in this preview, we can put some input sample and do an output preview. So I don't know. Oh, I keep going to the wrong tab. Do I have any simple? Where do I have my data weave challenges? Data weave. Oh, they're in challenges. Okay. Okay, something simple. Maybe this one. Hey, I say something simple and then I choose something not simple. Okay. So what is the input? This. Let's see. Input sample, input payload, read-only sample. Oh. What? Map and transform with AI. There we go. So input sample, this, and then, well, I'm gonna put the explanation of the problem here. Create a data weave script that will reverse the order of each of the words in a phrase to form a new phrase. Each phrase or sentence separated by a new line. Each word is separated by a space. However, the punctuation signs will have to stay in the same place. Lower upper cases can be kept as is. Okay. I can also put this example to give it more context. For example, hello world becomes world hello with you. Be May the 4th becomes 4th the maybe you with. Okay. And this is the expected output for this case. Okay, so transform. Let's see. No. Something's not right. Check your entries and try again. Okay, so maybe it just works for something like that is actually there. Like this, I guess. So let's remove the instructions. Let's put another output sample. So, what can we add here? Issue alternative names. This is just like a random example, I guess. I don't know where this is coming from. Request path. Let's output. No. So path. That, because it's what's here in the input sample. Transform. Oh, no, it doesn't know. Okay, maybe I don't know how to use this tool. But I can do, for example, let's do application JSON and what do you want? Why are you red? Unexpected end of input. I don't know what you want from me. Let's do path. What if I save? No. Okay, so request path. We can't map these data elements. Can I add? No. Okay, fine. Okay. It worked now. Let's see. Okay. Okay, did the output. Now request path. It's just gonna output the request path. Okay. So then what's the AI for? I'm probably not the best person to be doing this. Oh no. Oh well, we did it. Okay, moving on. I don't need this anymore. New connectors. I'm also not gonna do this. I have like very few time now. I have like 15 minutes. Anyway, let's do the MUnit test. So can I go back to what I had here before? Hello? No? Okay. Text plain. And here, let's do hello world again. Save. Cool. Now let's do the MUnit, right? Yeah. Okay. This is really cool. So I have no tests, right? No tests in MUnit, in resources, nothing. I am gonna initialize the repo so I can see what changes it's doing. So let's go ahead and click on create test. MUnit test created successfully. So it changed the POM. It added the MUnit version and the plugin stuff and the dependencies. It changed my settings.xml. I don't think that matters, but I'm still gonna. Okay, so now I have this that changed. So I can, let's add a new build a test. Okay. I don't have Agentforce here yet. I would love to see Agentforce here to create the MUnits for me. But so execution, let's just call the flow ref, which will take me to another point. So now here the flow ref, we're gonna run this. And in the validation, we're gonna assert equals. And what was the string that we had? Hello world. Actual is payload. So we can just come here, click on payload, and expected is hello world. Well, without the quotes. Cool. Save. Failed to save the content of the file is newer. Overwrite? I don't know. Cool. So, oh, there's a lot of changes now. Oh, there's embedded changes. That's fine. I don't care about that. So we just have the change in here. Anyway, another cool thing is that now when you have a flow ref, you can right click on it and select go to flow. And it will take you to the flow where this was taken from. So that's also cool. Anyway, that's the test. Comment out components in Canvas. Now you can do that from the UI. So for the logger, right click here and click on add breakpoint. No, sorry, not breakpoint. Disable component. And now this is not gonna run. And you can see that it's disabled from here, but it's still there. So that's really cool. Can I? No. And you can also like enable component again, so it won't skip that. So that was really cool. Okay. And then jump between connectors. I showed you the flow stuff. Scaffolding errors in the output panel. Yes, there's a new. So when you go to here in the output, you normally have these outputs from here. So there's gonna, whenever you're scaffolding, you're gonna have a MuleDX server that's gonna say scaffold ding, and you will see more errors from there. So whenever you are scaffolding, like from an API spec into an implementation, you will be able to see there the errors that are happening. Open projects in Canvas by default, no more switching views. Now the visual editor will run away, which is, this is the visual editor. So if I close everything, and from here, if I here I open it, it will open in the UI by default. It would normally open both of these views at the same time, but not anymore. Now it's only the UI. And the other thing that I noticed is, like before, when there was a change, you would only be able to save it from the text side like this, but you would not be able to save it from the UI. Like if I click here, I am in the UI now, and I can see the dot here saying that there's a change. So I can save it now from the UI and it saves. So like if I do, for example, disable component, and I see the dot and I can save. So that was not there before. I appreciate that very, very much. Property mode in UI fields, but only in numbering booleans. So for example, where was the thing? Here. If I come here, the host, this is a string input, so it doesn't, you don't have this button here yet. But for example, for port or for read timeout, which are numbers, or if there were booleans, you will be able to use property mode here. So click on that. It will automatically add the syntax for you, so you only have to add your property here. So that's cool. Then connector compatibility checks. So the project properties panel now alerts you if your connectors are compatible with your Java or Mule runtime. Maybe I can try that really quick. So I have where's my dependencies here? I have the Mule HTTP connector in version 1.10.3. So if I click on my Mule flow and I select project where are the project properties? Were they removed? Oh, open Mule project properties. This was changed. Okay. So I have here my Mule runtime in Java. If I go to connectors, I can see that, for example, the HTTP connector is on 1.10.3. If I were to go to, for example, 1.8.0, this would be incompatible. So let me try that. Let's go to 1.10.0, no, 1.8.0, 1.8.0 here, 8.0, save. It did not tell me that it was incompatible. Maybe if I close and reopen, and when I reopen, like it will be like, hey, you have here something that is not compatible. Do I have it open? Oh, I don't have it open. Open folder, downloads, testing, no test, testing, open. Loading, loading, loading. Where was it supposed to tell me? The project properties panel. What? Or maybe it's just there, like it's not gonna send me. No, it's not sending me the error. So maybe it's only when I open it here that it's gonna tell me. Or did I modify the one that was not? No, yeah, okay, cool. There. But why is 1.10.3 incompatible now? That's weird. Okay, anyway, there's that. Windows 11 support. And that's pretty much it. So the AI stuff I'm not convinced with, but that's totally fine. The other things are really, really cool though. Like the MUnits, the loggers, the enable, disable, the flow ref. Like it's small things, but they count a lot. Plus this thing, like if you go to the settings, there are new stuff that I noticed. Maybe it was already there and I just hadn't noticed until now. But if you go to the settings, there's now one setting that says for auto completion for the API specs. So I have it enabled. And then also enable language model tools. This is experimental, so I'm not sure what it means, to be honest with you, but I have it enabled. So, and yeah, also some heads up, the Cloud IDE, this happened before the release, so it's not because of the release, but just letting you know the Cloud IDE is now only enabled for enterprise accounts. If you have a trial account, you cannot use Anypoint Code Builder on the cloud. You will have to install it locally. And yes, the one thing that I was saying, like Control S or Command S now works from the UI view. So that's really cool. I'm really excited overall. I would love to be able to generate, like auto-generate the MUnits from here. Like you can create a test, but it's an empty test. It would be cool if it at least added like the flow ref or something. So you can just like continue with the validation, their behavior and so on. I should try to run this, but I'm kind of running out of time. I have like 1 minute. So yeah, this is pretty much it. Go and subscribe. I wonder if I have more subscribers now. Oh yeah, 292. That's awesome. Thanks everyone. Love it. Okay, so hello? Oh, you're not running? Okay. Okay, I don't know why you did not run. Oh, here's an error. Okay, enough. So thank you all. Subscribe. I will probably release every Thursday. But if not, I don't know, somewhere in the week. Okay, that's all for this video then. Remember that you can create a one-on-one call with me so we can troubleshoot all your ACB stuff. Should I do a workshop on ACB? I feel like that's something that would be really cool. So maybe. All right. That is all for this live stream then. I hope to see you in my office hours on Wednesdays, and I will see you in the next live stream next week. All right. See you all. Bye.